Hello everyone. Question is Universal Containers has a requirement to ensure that product B is always quoted with product A in a bundle. The products are in a separate features and there is no clear indication that they must be sold together. They implemented a product validation rule to fulfill this requirement but received complaints that it was not user friendly. What other approach should the admin take to fulfill this requirement? Option A. Create an option constraint with type add. Option B. Create a configuration price rule to add product B. Option C. Create a product selection rule to add product B. Option D. Create an option constraint with type dependency. Correct answer is option C. Question is an admin wants to update a field on all quote lines based on a quote field. Which setup should the admin use? Option A. A workflow rule with conditions that check the quote field values and a field update to update the quote lines. Option B. Process builder with conditions that check the quote field values and the native functionality to under-related records. To update related records. Option C. A custom triggers on a quote object with a query to obtain all related quote lines and an update operation after changing the field. Option D. A price rule with conditions that check the quote field values and an action to update the quote lines. Correct answer is option D. Question is user A at Universal Containers has an active quote with company A. Before the quote is finalized, however, Universal Containers enters into an agreement with company A to always provide a 20% discount on one of the products that user A is quoting. An admin has correctly configured the contracted price. When user A recalculates, however, the contracted price is not applied. What explains this behavior? Option A. The user must press refresh prices to see the effect. Option B. The quote line for this product has non-discountable checked. Option C. The contracted price is only applied when adding a product. Option D. The user must set allow contracted prices on their quote. Correct answer is option C. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Question is Universal Containers sells a monthly subscription service that is offered to their clients with a ramp option. This subscription is priced with a setup fee, an installation fee, and a recurring fee. Which set of actions would meet these requirements? Option A creates three products to represent the setup fee, the installation fee, and the monthly fee, each with a monthly price dimension and combine them into a bundle. Option B create a single product with three monthly price dimensions. Option C create a single product with two one-time price dimensions and one monthly price dimension. Option D create a single product with two monthly price dimensions and one one-time price dimension. Correct answer is option A. Question is a user at Universal Containers created a code containing two products. Product A is marked as include in percent of total with subscription pricing blank. Product B has subscription pricing set to percent of total. When the contract is renewed, both products are shown in the renewal code. But product A has a net total of 0. Which reason explains why product A does not have a non-zero total? Option A, the asset conversion behavior on the product must be set to allow renewals. Option B, product A is an asset that the customer already owns and will not be priced again. Option C, renewal pricing methods was set to subscription only at the account level. Option D, include net new products in maintenance must be flagged in CPQ package settings. Correct answer is option B. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Hello everyone. Question is, a user at Universal Containers has logged a ticket stating that cloud storage support is priced incorrectly. Based on a quote with a 12-month subscription term and the information below, take the first step in verifying their claim by calculating the support pricing. What is the calculated list unit price the user should see for cloud storage support? Now see this table. Options are option A $225, option B $25, option C $50, option D $275. Correct answer is option D. Question is, Universal Containers has the following discount schedule attached to product L. Product L is a product option for two bundles A and B. A user at Universal Containers has added both bundles to a quote. In bundle A, product L has a quantity of 7. In bundle B, product L has a quantity of 8. On this quote, however, both product options are being discounted using the second tier in the table above. Which two actions allow both product options to be discounted using the first tier? Please see this table. Option A set the aggregation scope field on the discount schedule to none, as well as uncheck cross products. Option B, apply a separate discount schedule to the product option records in each bundle. Option C, move discount schedule X from product L to the corresponding product option records in each bundle. Option D, change the product option type for product L to related product in both bundles. Correct answer is option C. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Question is, Universal Containers wants to prevent users from selecting a product option from a conflicting one has been chosen. The product options that should not be selected should not be displayed to the users. The admin needs to set up a product selection rule to meet this requirement. Which types should be used for the product action? Option A, hide. Option B, disable. Option C, hide and remove. Option D, disable and remove. Correct answer is option C. Question is, Universal Containers needs to set up a bundle so that the sales representatives can set some values that apply to the bundle rent and others that apply to specific options. Which two configurations meet this requirement? Option A, use custom product option fields for option level values. Option B, use configuration attributes for option level values. Option C, use custom product option fields for bundle level values. Option D. Use configuration attributes for parent level values. Correct answer is option A and option D. Question is an admin at Universal Containers wants to set up a product bundle that dynamically generates SKUs depending on what their users choose during the selling process. Which three fields are required for this type of configuration? Option A. Component code position. Option B. Custom configuration page. Option C. Component description pattern. Option D. Component code. Option E. Configured code pattern. Correct answer is option A, D and option E. Question is Universal Containers would like to display the sum of one of their custom fields with the standard table of the line editor. They do not want to replace the subtotal or total fields. Where should the admin place the custom field to display this total? Option A. The summary fields field set. Option B. The totals field package setting. Option C. The segmented summary fields field set. Option D. The line subtotals total field package setting. Correct answer is option A. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Hello everyone. Question is Universal Containers plans to sell a configurable group of products but does not want to show the bundle's parent product to the client. What should the admin do to meet this requirement? Option A. Check the optional checkbox on the bundle product record. Option B. Check the hidden checkbox on the bundle product record. Option C. Check the exclude from opportunity checkbox on the bundle product record. Option D. Check the hidden checkbox on the product option record. Correct answer is option B. Question is an admin has made numerous changes to a template content record over the course of a day and now find that the failed to load PDF error message appear when the output document is generated. Which steps should the admin perform to diagnose the error? Option A. Copy and paste the content into a text editor and run a syntax checker. Modify and replace HTML until the template renders. Option B. Clone the record. Reference the clone in place of the original record, then delete elements such as table rows until the template renders. Option C. Download the template content via data loader and analyze the HTML source. Modify and replace HTML until the template renders. Option D. Edit the template content and view as source, then modify HTML until clicking check syntax results in no errors. Correct answer is option B. Question is Universal Containers has terms and conditions it wants to include in documents sent to customers. The admin is tasked with creating conditional code terms to meet this requirement. Which two options could a condition be tested against in order to determine which code terms will be included on the output document? Option A. Code line fields. Option B. Summary variables. Option C. Code fields. Option D. Product fields. Correct answer is option B and option C. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Question is the admin at Universal Containers received feedback that users are trying to reconfigure bundles on renewal codes and finding that the configuration attribute values are blank and must be manually fixed. This issue is not observed on new business codes. What is the cause and possible resolution to this problem? Option A. Configuration attributes not configured for renewals. Check preserve for renewals on configuration attribute records. Option B. Preserve bundle structure not set up on contract object. Create a workflow rule to automatically set to true. Option C. Field mapping not set up. Create field on subscription or asset records with the same API name as field on quote line. Option D. Field mapping not set up. Create field on queue quote line with the same API name as the field in the configuration attribute. Correct answer is option C. Question is Universal Containers conducts business via channel sales and offers a partner program in which partners receive a different level of discount based on their partnership level and the product family. The CPQ architecture has determined that the partner discount will be automatically assigned with the price rules. Based on a lookup table, the CPQ architect has created the following lookup table and an object name partner program. How many price rules should the admin create in order to process the 4 different discounts offered to partners? Please see this table. Options are option A 4, option B 2, option C 3, option D 1. Correct answer is option B. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Hello everyone. Question is Universal Containers wants to default information on the quote line from a product field. How should this information be transferred? Option A. Create a cross-object formula field that stores the product field's value in the quote line field. Option B. Create two fields with the same API name and type on the product and quote line. Option C. Create a price rule that stores the product field's value in the quote line field. Option D. Create a workflow rule that stores the product field's value in the quote line field. Correct answer is option B. Question is a user at Universal Containers has created a quote with two products. Product A has a value of fixed price for subscription pricing. Product A and B have asset conversion populated. Both products have a quantity of 2. Which two are potential outcomes when the opportunity associated with the quote is contracted? Option A. Two subscription records and two assets records will be created. Option B. One subscription record and two asset records will be created. Option C. One subscription record and an asset record will be created. Option D. Two subscription records and an asset record will be created. Correct answer is option B and option C. Question is Universal Containers has code terms specific to product X and separate code terms specific to product Y. Admin has created an output document with separate template sections for each set of code terms. Each template section references a separate template content record. Which tasks should the admin complete to ensure code terms for product X and Y appear separately in the output document? Option A. Set the product X template section filter field on product code is equals to product X. Repeat for product Y. Option B. Create a term condition for all product X code terms where section is equals to template section X. Repeat for product Y. Option C set the template contained field for all product X code terms to the product X template contained record repeat for product Y. Option D delete the second template section and set the group field on the remaining template section to SBQQ underscore product code underscore C. Correct answer is option A. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Question is Universal Containers allows clients to negotiate a discount for product A until a specified date of contract activation. Which three fields on the contracted price records should be configured to satisfy this requirement? Option A product, Option B contract, Option C expiration date, Option D discount, Option E effective date. Correct answer is option A, C and option D. Question is Universal Containers wants to default the value of the location process input based on the location determined on the code. How should the admin fulfill this requirement? Option A add the API name of the location field on the code to the default field pick list on process input. Option B create a process input field called location and add the API name of the location field on the code to its pick list. Option C add the API name of the location field on the code to the default field pick list on the code process. Option D create twin fields that map between the location field on the code to the location process input. Correct answer is option D. Question is Universal Containers wants to give management the ability to override the price of specific products that always contain discount schedules. The admin has determined that setting the product field price editable to true will not work, as the discount schedule will still be applied. The admin decides to create a custom field for custom price entry and price rule to inject this value into managed pricing fields. What Salesforce pricing fields should the price rule set? Option A special price and special price type. Option B custom price and custom price type. Option C regular price and regular price type. Option D list price and list price type. Correct answer is option A. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Hello everyone. Question is an admin has made numerous changes to a template content record over the course of a day and now finds that the failed to load PDF error message appears when the output document is generated. Which steps should the admin perform to diagnose the error? Option A edit the template content and view as source, then modify HTML until clicking check syntax results in no errors. Option B download the template content via data loader and analyze the HTML source, modify and replace HTML until the template renders. Option C copy the paste the content into a text editor and run a syntax checker, modify and replace HTML until the template renders. Option D clone the record, reference the clone in place of the original record, then delete elements such as table rows until the template renders. Correct answer is option D. Question is Universal Containers has a new product that they wish to include in one of their bundles. When a user is configuring the bundle, however, the product does not show up. No product rules have been configured in this org. What is a possible explanation for why this product is not present? Option A, no price book entry is in this code's currency. Option B, the product's hidden field is set to true. Option C, the price book entry for this product is 0. Option D, the quote line visibility field is set to never. Correct answer is option D. Question is Universal Containers wants to prevent a user from putting in a discretionary discount at or above 40% on any quote line. How should the admin implement this restriction? Option A, an altered product rule will use an error condition against the quote line object. The additional discount percent field will be tested in the error condition. Option B, an alert product rule will use an error condition against the quote line object. A summary variable will be used to calculate the maximum discount. Option C, a validation product rule will use an error condition against the quote line object. The additional discount percent field will be tested in the error condition. Option D, a validation product rule will be use an error condition against the quote line object. A summary variable will be used to calculate the maximum discount. Correct answer is option C. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Question is when selecting product option A inside a bundle, Universal Containers has a requirement that product option B's quantity should be updated in real time. Apply immediately has been set on product option A. Which settings should be used on the price rule to meet these requirements? Option A, evaluation scope is equals to calculator. Calculator evaluation event is equals to save. Option B, evaluation scope is equals to configurator. Configurator evaluation event is equals to edit. Option C, evaluation scope is equals to calculator. Calculator evaluation event is equals to edit. Option D, evaluation scope is equals to configurator. Configurator evaluation event is equals to save. Correct answer is option C. Question is Universal Containers has products that will only be utilized as product options inside 5 different bundle products. When a user adds products to the quote line editor, Universal Containers would like bundle products to show in the product selection page. Products that are product options of the bundle do not show in the product section page. How should the admin set up the bundle? Option A, select the hidden checkbox for any product that is a product option for the bundle. Option B, select the component checkbox on any product that is a product option for the bundle. Option C, select the bundle checkbox on each product option and mark the product inactive. Option D, select the selected checkbox on each product option and mark the product inactive. Correct answer is option D. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Hello everyone. Question is an admin has created a validation product rule that must display an error message upon clicking Save if product option is selected while a configuration attribute is set to a specific value. When the user chooses the product option, then sets the configuration attribute to the specific value, the error message appears before save is clicked. Which two should the admin change the rule or configuration attributes so that the error message only appears upon clicking save? Option A, change the configuration attribute field apply immediately to false. Option B, change the product rule field evaluation event to save. Option C, change the product option field apply immediately to true. Option D, add a product rule condition to check if the evaluation action is equals to save. Correct answer is option A and option B. Question is, Universal Containers has a product that has a subscription term of 12 months. Users frequently create quotes which are longer than this period. When adding this product to these quotes, however, the prorated list price is same as the list price. Which action should the admin take to correct the issue? Option A, populate subscription pricing on the product. Option B, populate subscription pricing on the quote line. Option C, check enable proration on the quote. Option D, populate default subscription term on the quote line. Correct answer is option A. Question is, Universal Containers requires a subset of products to be viewed based on a button on the quote line editor. Which Salesforce CPQ functionality will satisfy this requirement? Option A, custom action. Option B, product rules. Option C, custom script. Option D, pricing rules. Correct answer is option A. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Question is, Universal Containers uses contracted pricing to set pricing for specific distributors and those distributors' business units, that is child accounts. Product A has a product family of storage and a list price of $300. The parent account has a contracted price set to $200 and a filter based on the product family of storage. Which two ways can the admin set product A back to list price on a business unit account? Option A, set ignore parent contracted prices to true on the parent contracted price. Option B, create a new contracted price for product A on the business unit account with a price of $300. Option C, create a new contracted price record for product A on the business unit account and set its ignore parent contracted price to true. Option D, set ignore parent contracted price to true on the business unit account record. Correct answer is option B and option D. Question is, the admin decides to use a price rule to set a default 10% discount on product A if a client has already purchased this item. Product A is non-subscription product. The admin has already created price conditions to target quote lines for product A where the additional discount fields are not populated. Which set of additional actions should the admin take to support this prior purchase constraint? Option A, create a summary variable counting the asset records for product A and create a price condition verifying that the quantity field on the quote line is greater than the summary variable. Option B, create a summary variable summing the quantity of product A from quote lines and create a price condition varying that the summary variable is greater than the value 1. Option C, create a summary variable counting the asset records for product A and create a price condition varying that summary variable is greater than the value 0. Option D, create a summary variable summing the quantity of the asset records for product A and create a price condition varying that the quantity field on the asset object is greater than the value 0. Correct answer is option C. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Hello everyone. Question is, Universal Containers sells a subscription product Y that is sometimes sold in yearly segments and sometimes sold in quarterly segments. How should the admin configure price dimensions for product Y to allow the user to determine segment length? Option A, create one price dimension with type set to custom. Option B, create two price dimensions, one with type set to yearly, the other with the type set to quarterly. Option C, add the segment type field to the segment line editor field set on the quote line object. Option D, create one price dimension with type set to yearly and allow override set to true. Correct answer is option A. Question is, Universal Containers has 7 different sets of questions for its users to consider before displaying a subset of its complete product catalog for section onto the code. The set of applicable questions is determined by the answer to an initial question. How should the admin set this up? Option A, create one code process and dynamically display subsequent questions depending on answers to the prior question. Option B, create 8 code processes, 1 for the initial question, 7 for the subsequent ones, and switch between the process using a workflow rule on the code. Option C, create a pick list on the opportunity to store the initial question answer and 7 codes processors set by workflow on the code based on this field. Option D, create one product search filter that shows one of 7 bundles with configuration attributes representing the value for the other questions. Correct answer is option A. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Question is, Universal Containers has a product family of software when a configuration attribute in their bundle is set to minimum. All software products should be hidden with a product rule. Which configuration of conditions and actions should the admin use to enable this? Option A, an error condition should be set up to compare the static value minimum against the configuration attribute. A product action using the filter field should be used to hide the products. Option B, an error condition should be set up to compare the static value minimum against the configuration attribute. A product action should be set up for each product that needs to be hidden. Option C, two error conditions should be defined, one to check the product family value on the product option record and one to check the configuration attribute. No actions are required. Option D, an error condition should be set up to check the product family value on the product option record. A product action using the filter field should be used to hide the products. Correct answer is option A. Question is, a Universal Containers user states that a configuration attribute value can be set up during the initial configuration, but the value is not present when they reconfigure. What should the admin check to ensure the configuration attribute value is properly saved? Option A twin field must be created on the quote object. Option B a twin field must be created on the product option object. Option C a twin field must be created on the product object. Option D a twin field must be created on the quote line object. Correct answer is option D. Question is Universal Containers has a custom quote line pick list process. The user will need to set this field for all non-subscription products added to the quote line editor. How should the admin customize the layout of the quote line editor so that the process pick list appears? Option A update the edit line field set name formula to return process in the returned comma separated string. Option B edit the line editor field set on the quote line object and drag in the process field. Option C edit the quote line layout page and drag the process field into the line editor section. Option D add the process field to the line columns multi-select pick list on the Salesforce CPQ installed package settings. Correct answer is option B. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Hello everyone. Question is Universal Containers sells products that require serial numbers assigned to each product that is sold. These products do not expire and the serial number is assigned to each record after the contract is created. Which product field value should the admin set up to handle this use case? Option A asset conversion 1 per line. Option B asset conversion 1 per unit. Option C subscription type 1 time. Option D subscription price list price. Correct answer is option B. Question is Universal Containers sells a monthly subscription service with Beared pricing. Which pricing method should the admin select for this service? Now see this table. Options are option A tiered, option B segmented, option C list, option D block. Correct answer is option D. Question is users should be able to quote ramp deals with non-consecutive time period. Which setting should the admin turn on this requirement? Option A select the Allow non-consecutive custom segments checkbox on the price dimension object. Option B select the Allow non-consecutive custom segments checkbox on the product object. Option C select the Allow non-consecutive custom segments checkbox on the Salesforce CPQ package settings. Option D none of the above, all custom segments must be consecutive. Correct answer is option C. Question is Bundle A has 4 product options within product feature A, products A, B, C, and D. When Bundle A is added to a quote, how should the admin set up a discount schedule so that the quantities of all product options on this quote are aggregate? Option A set the discount schedule on product feature A and mark the cross products checkbox as true. Option B set the discount schedule on product feature A and mark the cross products checkbox as false. Option C set the discount schedule on the product option records and mark the cross products checkbox as true. Option D set the discount schedule on the product option records and mark the cross products checkbox as false. Correct answer is option A. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Question is, an admin has noticed that the proration for their subscription products is not coming out to what they would expect. With a start date of January 1, 2017 and end date of January 1, 2018, the prorate multiplier is coming out to 1083. The CPQ admin is expecting a prorate multiplier of 1003. What action should the admin take to correct this pricing issue? Option A, change the subscription prorate precision in package setting to month plus day. Option B, change the default subscription term on the quote line to produce expected proration. Option C, change the subscription term unit in package settings from month to day. Option D, change the proration calculation field in package settings from month to day. Correct answer is option A. Question is, Universal Containers UC wants to set up 4 separate template sections. UC also wants each of these sections to render on its own page, no matter if the text field fills an entire page or not. Which two will determine how the page breaks? Option A, under the page break pick list, select the after option on each of the first 3 template sections. Option B, under the keep with previous pick list, select the always option on each of the template sections. Option C, under the keep separate pick list, select the always option on each of the template sections. Option D, under the page break pick list, select the before option on each of the last 3 template sections. Correct answer is option A and option D. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Hello everyone. Question is, the admin has set up a yearly price dimension on product Z. The user has added product Z to a quote with a 30-month subscription term and see that year 3 is the partial segment, but the customer requires year 3 to be a full year. What steps should the admin take to enable the user to choose which year represents the partial segment? Option A, place the first segment term end date field into the line editor field set on the quote object. Option B, place the start date and end date fields into the segmented line editor field set on the quote line object. Option C, place the subscription term field into the segmented line editor field set on the quote line object. Option D, place the partial segment field into the segmented line editor field set on the quote line object. Correct answer is option A. Question is, an admin at Universal Containers wants to configure a bundle with multiple features and have the product code of all options displayed in a single field for easy rendering on the quote document. What should the admin do to achieve this? Option A, write a custom trigger. Option B, use package product code. Option C, create price rules and formula fields. Option D, combine roller fields with formula fields. Correct answer is option B. Question is, an admin at Universal Containers wants configuration attribute X to appear on the configuration page of bundle Y. The value selected will drive a selection product rule and will also be listed in a line item column in the output document. On which objects will the admin need to create the configuration attribute X custom field in order to meet his requirements? Option A, configuration attribute and product option. Option B, product option and quote. Option C, configuration attribute and quote. Option D, product option and quote line. Correct answer is option D. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Question is, an admin at Universal Containers wants to map configuration attribute values to the quote line in a customer's product catalog. Assuming the field mapping is correct, which setup will prevent the configuration attribute value from being stored on the non-bundle quote line? Option A, on the configuration attribute applied to product options, is not selected. Option B, a selection rule is being used to hide a configuration attribute value. Option C, on the configuration attribute hidden, is selected. Option D, the user choose a configuration attribute value that cannot be mapped. Option E, create a cross-object formula field that stores the product field's value in the quote line field. Correct answer is option A. Question is, on a quote template, the price line column has a template section price line items defined. Which behavior will the admin observe when generating the output documents? Option A, price line column will not appear for included or zero price items. Option B, price line column will appear in multiple line items sections. Option C, price line column will not appear for other line item sections. Option D, price line item section will show only the price line column. Correct answer is option D. Question is, Universal Container sells their subscription products only in whole months. The users at Universal Containers are sometimes entering values into start date and end date and leaving subscription term blank. They are finding that subscription pricing is not working as they would expect because the dates they are choosing do not equate to exact months. This leads to pricing that may be a few cents or even a few dollars off. The admin would like to find a solution that does not require forcing the users to use subscription term. What should be done so that the pricing is rounded to the expected value? Option A, in the package settings, set subscription prorate precision to monthly. Option B, on the quote object, the subscription prorate precision field to monthly. Option C, create a price rule which rounds the prorate multiplier to the nearest whole value. Option D, create a price rule that takes the user entered date and calculates a rounded term. Correct answer is option A. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe.